So if you've ever had a long enough conversation with a woman you're involved with, you'll know that no matter what you guys are talking about, she'll always end up saying the exact same thing. Followed by, "Are you even listening to me?" And this is because communication with her partner is a vital part of feeling secure in her relationship. And there's nothing more disheartening than feeling like she's not being listened to. I mean, that won't stop her from talking or anything, but it won't be as much fun for her. Anyway, there's a video on YouTube that I saw recently, maybe you've seen it too, titled, "Guys Quizzed on Their Ladies Fail Miserably." Now, as the title suggests, the point of the video is to laugh at a bunch of blokes who don't know nothing about their partners, presumably because men don't pay enough attention when their ladies are talking to them. However, members of the jury, what I'd like to argue is that what this video actually demonstrates is men have an amazing evolutionarily perfected ability to filter out completely useless information. So what am I defining as useless information? Well, here's an example.
When is your girlfriend's birthday?
Her birthday is...
Completely useless information. Her birthday? Why do I need to remember that, really? I'm a man. All I care about is that you're alive and safe. That's why we're never interested when you start telling us about your day, because I can already see you're alive, and unless your story begins with, "I think I'm being followed," then I know you're safe. Your birthday don't make a difference to any of that. That's why as a man, you only need to know important practical things, like what to do if a group of mercenaries break into your house, or how to survive a zombie apocalypse. These are things that you will always need to know. The only time you need to know your girlfriend's birthday is if she's about to turn 25 and you're Leonardo DiCaprio. Look, I'm from London in the UK, but if my girlfriend thinks I'm from California for some reason, I'm not going to think she don't care about me. I'm just going to think she's deaf.
It's in... I do know this.
And another thing about birthdays, a lot of women these days don't even just celebrate their birthday on the actual day. They're celebrating it for weeks in advance. So how am I supposed to remember the exact date of your birthday when we've been celebrating it all month? You know why I don't always remember your birthday? Because it don't make a difference to how I feel about our love. If I thought my lady's birthday was on July 5th and then she tells me it's August 15th, I'm not going to be like, "August 15th? So you mean you're still 17? I'm kidding. 17's legal in the UK. But seriously, I'm not going to be like, "August 15th? You're not the woman I thought you were. I want a divorce, now." And you might be thinking, "Oh, Jerry, you're just making up excuses because you forgot your girlfriend's birthday 3 years in a row." Well, for your information, so, it doesn't matter. In fact, none of these questions matter. Look.
What is your girlfriend's middle name?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
What is your girlfriend's favorite movie? What is your wife's favorite meal?
It doesn't matter.
What are the names of your wife's grandparents?
The house is on fire! Quick, what's my mother's maiden name?
Does your wife have any allergies?
Unknown. Could potentially have hay fever, we don't know.
Penicillin is actually kind of deadly to me, so you should probably know that.
Oh, please. Just because you're allergic to penicillin, don't mean your husband needs to know you're allergic to penicillin. It just means he needs to know whether or not you have life insurance.
What are the names of her siblings?
She only has one, and, green card there.
You better answer it.
I know, I better. She's going to be really mad at me because we were just down there over Christmas, too.
Okay, serious question. If you tell me something about yourself, and it takes you 20 years to even realise I wasn't listening, how important could it have been, really? I think what we all need to keep in mind is that males and females have different brains and are better at focusing on and remembering different things. Back in tribal days, men were out hunting. They didn't need to notice the small things, they needed to be aware of the big things. How big is the animal? How fast is it? Are they running away from me or charging towards me? There wasn't time to look at the bull's facial cues to understand how it was feeling. I mean, there probably were men who tried to do that, but they didn't live long enough to pass down their genes. My point is, the way men care in a relationship is different to how women do it, and we shouldn't be holding women and men to the same standards. And it's already been proven scientifically that women are just better at the little things. Women remember finer details about things for longer and have better cognitive empathy, probably because they needed these skills to socialise with the other women of the tribe and be emotionally attentive to theirs and the other women's screaming babies. That was their job. And while the women were tending to the screaming babies and gossiping amongst themselves, it was the men of the tribe's job to gather themselves together, pick up their spears and go off into the woods for some peace and quiet. My point is, when you ladies are telling us stories about your friends and your family and your potentially very serious medical conditions, the problem ain't actually that we're not listening. The problem is that you're ruining our peace and quiet. Selfish? Gentlemen. Nah.